Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully! Only on days that end in Y. Yeah, let that sink in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sully Show. I am Sully, and with me today, as always, is my friend, my redneck brother from another mother. You know him as the singing toothless wonder himself. It's JT Hollis. Hello, JT.
Hey, I'm doing all right. How about you, Mr. Sully?
Oh, I'm just doing peachy keen fabulous, just, trying not to, go ballistic with things because, why?
And
why?
that is very, very hard to do these days.
It really is.
And getting harder by the day.
Also true. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidentalpunch. You can also chime in via Kick, YouTube, Facebook, X. It sounds weird saying X, but it is what it is. And we're just going to have a really good time today. That's right. If we help you forget about life for 2 hours, that's all that matters. Before we do anything first, JT, who do we have in the chat room today, my friend?
Well, the punchers are still making their way in. Not too many of them in the chat room just yet, but we do have the master of useless information who has saved our asses more times than we can count. The one and only Big Tank. He is with us this evening. And the longest subscribing member to the channel, the one and only Letty, that's a.k.a. Nakaya, is with us as well.
Yay! And of course, everybody will start trickling in, which is awesome. Which is absolutely awesome. So, before we get started, wow, my head's getting cut off all of a sudden. It's so weird. I don't know what keeps happening to my camera, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Before we get started, we have news. If you weren't a part of Avenger Pretenders yesterday, shame on you. You missed a really great show. But we actually have a sponsor. That's right. We have a sponsor. Shocking, isn't it? If you haven't noticed by now, shame on you. You should look into it. But it'll pop up on the screen very shortly. That's right. Marvel Strike Force. That's right. This episode is brought to you by Marvel Strike Force. Wow, I just, lost JT's picture. There it is. Marvel Strike Force. It's a mobile game that you can download and play your favorite superheroes. That's right. That's right. I said it. Your favorite superheroes. If you scan the QR code, you can download the game right to your tablet or your cell phone and play. I actually have the game running right now on my phone. Yes, that's right. I have it running because why not? It's Marvel Strike Force. You can use the QR code. You can see it right on the screen there, and you'll be able to pick and choose. Currently, and JT, I don't know how far you've gotten so far, but unlocked not Iron Man, Power Man, also known as Luke Cage. I have Spider-Man. I also have the Punisher. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I'm working on Punisher,
and I just opened up a female version of Electro. So play the game. It's a good RPG game. You know, it's very simple, very simple. You can up your characters as you go by. So you will be seeing the QR code pretty much throughout the entire broadcast, because why not? Why not? It's only for a week. So anything to help the channel out. Scan the QR code, download the game, play, invite your friends to play. You give them the link. If you do !Marvel, that's right, !Marvel, you'll be able to get the link, click on it, use it on your phone, and download it, and it'll help the channel out. We're already almost at level 5, so help us out. It'll be good. JT, how was your day, sir?
How was my day?
Yeah.
Well, before I get into that story,
boy.
I do have to say hi to the Crochet Queen from Canada herself, Miss Carol. She has joined us in the chat room.
Yay.
Great to have you with us, Miss Carol.
Yay.
How was my day? Well, let's put it like this. I'm unsupervised for the next 2.5 days.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Never a good thing when you're unsupervised.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. All 4 dogs and both cats and all the fish that were alive when she left are all still alive at this point.
Okay, well, that's good.
So, you know, we're not too bad of a start.
Yeah, that's good. That's not bad. Not bad. But the fact that you're unsupervised, never a good thing. Just like it's never a good thing when I'm unsupervised.
It could very easily quickly devolve into a truly effed up situation.
Very quickly.
Very easily and very. That's like capital letters all in neon with arrows pointing at it.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah. Never a good thing.
But I mean, it wasn't a bad day. I'm working on a new project. I don't know if anybody saw it, but I posted a picture on the VGD page as well as the Sully Show page today of a new order that I made for VGD.
Ooh.
A lady, and this was really cool. How all this went down, because I had a lady contact me through VGD.
Yep.
Asking me if I could make like a mail holder and a key holder thing, you know, and she actually sent me a picture of what she was looking for.
Sure.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, through the process of talking, I found out that she is the wife of one of my first customers.
Really?
Yes, she's the wife of one of my first customers. Remember the guy that got the big third ID or the broken TV screen, was the one with the blue and white stripes?
Yes.
Is the big one?
Yes.
Him.
Oh.
When they sent me a picture, it was him and his dog holding the plaque. And it was his wife that got a hold of me.
Oh.
So I just finished it up the other day. It's out in the garage, you know, letting it thoroughly dry and everything. We're gonna be mailing it out in about a week, and everything. But now I'm working on another thing that is a Christmas present, because I don't have anything else on order. I had a couple of people come into the chat room, want to say hi to the one and only Koshari.
Nice.
She is with us this evening, and the one, the only. She hardly ever appears. So, needless to say, I'm no longer unsupervised. The one and only JT's lady, aka Miss K. She is with us tonight as well.
Yeah. No, he's certainly. She's got you under lock and key now.
Yeah. I guess I gotta behave now.
You can't do shit.
I never behaved when she was in the other freaking room, so
Also true.
why would that make a difference?
Also very,
But
very
but
true.
that's pretty much my day, other than taking care of the dogs and making sure they don't kill each other or kill me, or
Makes sense to me.
and like she said, yeah, right, you behave.
Never gonna happen.
Pretty much.
Never
Now,
gonna.
the only thing that would freak me out is if my daughter Kaylin came into the chat room tonight.
Which she does occasionally from time to time.
Yes, she does.
She does. I mean.
Yes, she does. Want to say hi to little T-Dog. Mr. T-Dog himself just came into the chat room tonight.
What up?
Good to see you, T-Dog. He came and said, "What up, gangsters?"
What up? What up? So for those that have not already noticed, we do have a nice little QR code right here on the screen. Can't miss it. It's for Marvel Strike Force. You can see the ad. Obviously, if you use the QR code, you can download it right to your phone, your tablet, play the game. Like I said, I've got it going on. I've actually got a red orb that I just opened up. And, I just opened up, looks like Carnage. Ooh.
So you're actually playing the game while you're doing the show.
I'm actually playing it right now.
While we're doing the show.
Right now, just, why not, right? But it's cool because you can just play it right on your phone, right on your tablet. Free. It's free to download, but just help us out. Use our QR code. Use our link. You can do that. You can use our link. For those that haven't seen it yet, it is in the chat room. So please, by all means. Lady Death says she just downloaded it and opened up Luke Cage, level 1. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. So have some fun with it, guys. Have some fun.
Yeah, I've got Spider-Man, Luke Cage, and the Medic. I don't know who the Medic is. But...
Well, the Medic you're automatically going to have no matter what, because the Medic's the one who's going to help you as you're losing your
gonna save
life.
your ass is what he's gonna do. He's gonna save your ass.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. It's how it's going to roll. So, yeah. So
I'm not going to say what Kay said because I don't want to bring those words up, but it is highly likely, my dear.
Wait, what?
I said I'm not gonna say what Kay said in the chat room because there's 2 words in there that would cause it to come true.
Yes.
So I'm going to stay away. But more than likely, yeah, it's probably going to happen at some point.
But aren't I always doing like more than one thing at once? Like fixing.
Yeah, because you don't have an assistant there.
I don't. I wish I did.
An intern. Nice. Intern. That's the word I was looking for. Intern.
There it is. Intern.
Yes.
Intern. That's what's needed. An intern.
I mean, we've advertised for it.
We have
multiple times. We've advertised for interns.
We have. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! The world is coming to an end.
Uh-oh.
One, because Sammy's here. The one and only Sammy, the master of the clip.
He really is.
ELIP, folks. And I spoke it and it came true. World's best daughter, a.k.a. Kaylin, is in the chat room as well.
I mean, it's just like Beetlejuice, man. You say it 3 times.
But I only said it once.
Not this time.
Apparently one counts as 3 now.
Not this time. Not this time. You done screwed up. So anyway, help us out.
Yes, Kaylin, we were talking about you.
We were. So anyway, help us out. Download the QR code. I'm going to just cover up the chat a little bit on our joint so people can use that, because I do have to have it. I have to have it up the entire show. And again, it's only for a week. So by all means, play the game. Have some fun with us. It'll be great. Marvel Strike Force, right? Available on your Google Play or Apple Store, but use the QR code so we can get credit for it, and you guys can help us out. Now, with that,
want to say hi to Hidden Nature, aka Amanda. She just joined us in the chat room as well.
Yeah, what up? I think everybody's going to have a good time. So we've got a lot to do. We've got a full prep sheet. We've got the trailer park this week, which I will say I'm a little upset about this week. And it's not because we don't have enough trailers. We do. We have plenty of trailers. I'm just really pissed off at Sony Pictures right now. And I'll tell you why. Because I was hoping that one of the new trailers for tonight would be the new Ghostbusters. But damn it, Sony. They announced a few weeks ago around Halloween.
How did it go in the play?
What?
Something like tomorrow.
No. Oh, hold on. You're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead. So a few weeks ago, right around Halloween, they announced that something was coming. And the new logo popped up with like the streaks in it and all of that stuff. And the thing about it is, I thought at least around Halloween or the week after, they'd have the trailer. But no, they didn't decide to do that. Instead, what they decided to do was say, oh, by the way, I'm going to announce it today that the trailer is going to come out tomorrow.
So he's like, yay, what? Oh, man.
The movie's been done. Now, the movie doesn't come out until March. But come on, you missed an opportunity here, Sony.
Right.
You missed an opportunity to have this trailer come out on Halloween. Let's do it 2 weeks later. Why not?
Right.
Well, a week later, because it is November 7th. We are getting closer and closer to that wonderful time of the year. But we will not surpass Thanksgiving first. Because after all, JT's inflatables that go on his front lawn need to be up for Thanksgiving. Yes. Mostly his turkey and a couple of minions. But
just one minion.
The point I'm trying to make is they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on this one. This was like marketing 101. Hey, I got a movie about ghosts. Let's bring it out for Halloween. And do they? No. They blow it. And I feel, I mean, I can't be too upset with them, but at the same time, I'm like, you missed it. You missed the mark. It could have been so epic. Epic, I tell you. Epic. But no. They blew it. Completely blew it. Completely blew it. Even Hidden Nature says, Sony, you moron. And listen, it's nothing against Sony. I get it. You know, you want them. You got to keep them wanting more. But come on. You blew it.
Right.
Blew it.
See, even Kaylin's singing it now.
Big Dang says, I legit never heard anyone cry about something so futile about a trailer. The point is the marketing fucked up. That's the point. I mean, who on their marketing team decided, hey, I got an idea. Let's announce that the new trailer for Ghostbusters is going to come out, next week after Halloween. It's a movie about ghosts. Come on. Missed the mark. Okay.
Shit happens. Yeah, with everything that's going on right now, and you know, in
I would rather be worried about
strikes
that.
And everything else.
I would rather be worried about that than all the political bullshit that goes on every single frickin' day.
Very true. I will agree with you on that one.
Just pointing it out. They missed the mark.
You need to distract ourselves with something important, like, you know, trailers coming out and
exactly
fish not dying, you know, while I'm unsupervised and that kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And the dogs. Can't forget the dogs.
if the dogs die, I might as well just,
You got a problem.
start making my own headstone because Kay will kill me.
Kay will not just kill you. Kay will broadcast it live for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody to see.
And then she, when she was done with that, she would bring me back to life and then kill me again off air.
And she also says that, the Sully weekly rant goes on. I have not gone on a weekly rant in a very long time. Thank you very much.
No, actually, he hasn't. I've gone on more rants than you have.
You have gone on more rants. But the good thing is we got a full prep sheet today. We got lots to talk about. We've got things that we haven't touched for a couple of weeks that we wanted to, but we're going to just run down through it because we've got a challenge, right? There's a challenge coming up that you want to talk about? Because I have no idea. Something for a certain someone in our chat room. It's number 1 on the list. By the way,
okay.
Before we even get into that, JT did most of the prep sheet this week.
Wow.
And apparently doesn't remember what he put as the number 1 thing on the prep sheet.
Well, because that's been on there for 2 weeks.
Exactly. It's been there. We've been trying to get to it. We want to do the prep sheet. Remember?
Yes, we do.
Go on.
Oh, man, I totally forgot about that. I was like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Lady Death says, and that is shocking how. You know what? You're right, Lady Death. I should not be shocked over this, but I am. I'm very shocked over this.
I don't think you're shocked.
How about, I'm not disappointed.
I think you're a bit bemused by it.
Yeah. I'm not disappointed.
No, because it gives you something to laugh at me about.
Also true.
And Kaylin says, and you wonder where I get it from. Mm-hmm. No, I don't. Okay, so the challenge for our lovely crochet queen herself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is something that has actually been done in Canada. Okay. And I wonder if Carol would be able to do the same.
Oh.
Or something close to it.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and throw the picture up.
Yeah, working on that as we speak.
A woman crocheted a very, very special project to help mark Remembrance Day.
Oh.
Now, this project took her around 200 hours, I think it was.
Okay.
It's in the article here. And it's a very, very cool thing. Jill Crofts is her name. And she spent 200 hours creating a life-sized crochet soldier to mark Remembrance Day.
Wow.
She started working on her creation in May and kept the project a secret from everybody.
Okay.
Nobody knew about this.
I'm intrigued.
Now, what was that?
I'm intrigued.
It's very, very cool. Carol says, maybe. The 6-foot-tall tribute now stands guard outside of All Saints Church in Stanley Common near Ickleston in Derbyshire.
Oh.
Try to say that 3 times quickly. The majority of the structure is made out of chicken wire, while the legs are broom handles and the entire body is covered in crochet.
Wow.
Ms. Crofts describes the crochet part of the project as a quote-unquote labor of love.
Oh.
And she took it with her wherever she went so she could work on it during her spare moments. She
Well,
said, quote, "It's been a nightmare to keep it to myself all these months, and I'm not good at keeping secrets."
really?
And they have a picture of her standing next to it, just down the article just a little bit. Miss Croft learned to crochet when she was 7, but did not pursue it as a hobby until she was recovering from an operation 9 years ago.
Ah,
The idea of creating the life-size figure came to her when she made a soldier postbox topper that attracted more than 62,000 likes on Facebook.
oh,
The full-size soldier outline has prompted a similar response, but I would have to imagine she has more than 62,000 likes on this one. And she said, quote, "She could never have dreamt that this would happen."
oh.
Photographer Colin Tomlinson, who goes by the name of A Breath of Country Air, was among the admirers of the finished product. He said the creation was, quote, "just absolutely stunning,"
Oh,
unquote.
well,
So, Carol, my challenge to you is not necessarily to make a life-size soldier, but what could you recreate in crochet?
oh, that's a very good question.
Mhm.
I wonder. I do
And she
wonder.
has her crochet or her knitting group, which I'm sure most of the ones that knit probably know how to crochet too. So, there you go. A group project
That
for
would
your
be
Monday
interesting.
night knitting / crochet group.
That would be very interesting, to say the least. I think
I think
it's
I think
possible.
Carol should go and talk to them on Monday, right?
Yep.
And I mean, wintertime's coming, so they're going to have a lot of time. So, I think she should go and she should talk to her fellow needle enthusiasts
I agree.
and see what they can come up with.
I agree. 100%. I think they could do it.
I know they could do it. I have faith.
Whether or not they like us afterward, that's a different story.
Well, I mean, if Carol can put up with us for as long as she has,
True.
she can handle this.
I agree.
Carol wants to know if we need socks and mittens.
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know how or why, but I'm good. I mean, I don't really need them. My daughter could
Well,
probably use some mittens. She loses
Right.
hers all the time.
Well, it was really neat because I was scrolling through Facebook one day when I found this article.
Yep.
And I popped it open, I read it, and all I could hear in my head was Carol.
Carol, you got this. You can do it, man. You can do
And
it.
I'll throw the link for the article in the chat room here so that you guys can go. There's a couple other pictures, shows more of the soldier itself and everything you could take a look at because it's really, really cool.
And I
mean,
highly
the
recommend it.
detail work. That's the crazy thing about this is the detail work that's on this is
Right.
amazing.
Which is good to begin with, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it is what it is.
Yep, very much
I think
so.
they could do it. I'm just, I'm just putting it out there. I think they can personally do it, and that's just me.
I think they could. I think they would first have to figure out what the challenge was that they were going to undertake.
They need to make lightsabers.
Crochet lightsabers. There you go. There you go. That would be cool.
Lightsabers.
That would be cool.
All
I mean,
different colors.
we'll let them start on something easy, like maybe a German Shepherd or something.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
she
know.
says it might take years. I mean, it's possible.
Well,
It
that
is
just
possible.
means that we would have to hang around for that long, Carol. I don't have a problem with that.
Mwahahaha. Well, aside from that, one of the other things that I wanted to bring up to people was TV. TV has been I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Horrible.
Killing brain cells in people for centuries on end.
Well, yeah, I mean that's going to be a given. You know, I mean, it really is. It's a given. But the one thing about TV shows, like yesterday was apparently Stranger Things Day, which I had no idea it was Stranger Things Day, and I guess Netflix was promoting it left and right, which they didn't even release the new season yet because that's not coming out until later. But it got me thinking, and I'm sure it got you thinking too, with with a lot of the shows that are on TV these days. A lot of it is tame compared to some of the shows that we grew up with, or you know, or even the decade before, you know, that you know. We watch on reruns because they're fantastic shows. You know, shows like MASH, great show. I don't know how that show alone, you know, based off the book and the movie, made it. How many? What, 10 seasons? I think it was with MASH.
It was either 10 or 13. Hang on, I'll have to look that up. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let's see. I got it right here. 11 seasons.
Yep.
11 seasons.
1972 to 1983.
And it was a war comedy drama.
Yes.
So it had kind of the best of both worlds when it came to this. And one of the things that I thought about, aside from MASH, was what other shows out there would never make it on today's television. And I'm not talking like
MASH would.
Yeah,
MASH would make it in today's television. I honestly believe that.
Well, I also think MASH would offend people too.
Well, yeah, as
you know,
wimpy
I'm right.
as people are these days, yeah, it would. But
you know, I'm right.
yeah, I agree. But I still think MASH would make it on TV.
Yes, MASH would.
However, some of these would. Kaylin says everything offends people. Yeah, it does.
It really does. And it's not even the fact that not everybody is offended. Not everybody is offended. It's people being offended for other people that makes it worse. Okay. And I believe you had found this article, right?
Yes.
So JT had found this article, 15 sitcoms from the 1970s that would never make it on the air today.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do make it on the air today, it would be so toned down.
Oh, God.
So censored.
They would be so toned down that there might as well not even be a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And Lady Death, you nailed it. You nailed the first one right on the head. That All in the Family, All in the Family is definitely one of those top 15 that would never make it on the air today. Mostly because of Archie Bunker.
Oh, yeah.
Archie Bunker alone.
Ooh,
now, mind you,
boy,
this is not us hating on these shows. All in the Family was a great show.
Oh, it was. And the thing is it hit everything.
Yeah.
It hit everything that was vital. In the article here, it says it took an unflinching approach to difficult subjects like racism, sexism, and generational conflicts.
Yeah. And politics. And politics. That's the one thing that they don't mention in that. Because,
Right.
not for nothing, Archie Bunker was very political. Very political.
Very political and very, very,
very outspoken.
very racist.
You know, Archie Bunker was he was basically like your blue collar type of guy. But the fans loved the show. It went on, what, 8 seasons?
Something like that.
If I remember
71
correctly?
to 79.
Yeah, so 8 seasons, at least 8 seasons, which to me, you make it past season 3, you've got a hit.
Right.
And the only reason why I say season 3 is because technically you have your freshman season, which is your first season. Sophomore season is season 2. You make it past that, you've got a hit. You've got a hit. Lady Death says she has them all on her hard drives. Koshiri, actually, they're just going down the list here. Lady Death says Sanford and Sons, the Jeffersons. Big Tank said that too. Good Times. Koshiri says the Flintstones and Gargoyles. This is from the 70s.
Right.
The 70s.
I mean, look what they're trying to do to Snow White.
Yeah, we won't go into that.
Come on.
This
Yeah,
week.
exactly. What do you think about the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
I love the Mary Tyler Moore
Mary
show.
Tyler Moore was awesome, 1970 to 1977.
Yeah. But
It's a trailblazing series that represented empowered women in the workplace.
that's right. That's right. Women
But I
can do
don't-
anything that men can do.
I don't think it would fly on today's TV
No, probably not.
because and the main ones that I can think of is Ed Asner, her boss.
Oh, God, Ed Asner's character.
He would come out for one scene and the show would be canceled.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Or they would have to tone it down. They'd have to tone it down.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't.
Like I said, if you tone them down, you might as well just get rid of the whole damn show.
Yeah.
You know,
But
it's just not worth it.
But you got to remember that when it comes to this type of show, this also had a lot to do with friendship,
Mm-hmm.
you know, moving up in the workplace, like professional ambition,
Mm-hmm.
happiness. You try and modernize it, it'll be so woke, you have no idea what to even do with it. Because
Right.
they would have to tie it to some type of political plot line.
Right. Want to say hi to Initiator real quick? Came in the chat room.
Initiator,
Snuck in. We had a giraffe's head
Dude.
sneaking around the pole.
welcome back, man. What took so long?
Amanda says the modern one that I'm shocked with is Lucifer. It's going on for 7 or 8 seasons now. She does have a point.
It was 7, I think it was 7 seasons. Netflix picked it up after it got canceled. But again, that's a modern TV show. We're talking about the shows from the 70s that would
Right.
never make it on TV today.
Yeah. Well, she's just saying she's shocked that that one is making, and I can see where she's coming from on that one. Okay, this next one, 10 years on the air. One of my favorite shows. I loved this show.
Oh, WKRP.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
WKRP, Cincinnati. We can do the cheesy radio voice as well.
One of my favorite episodes was the turkey drop.
No, the turkey drop. It wasn't. Wait a minute. Wasn't that the reason that pretty much every radio station across the country started doing the turkey drop, or some form of the turkey
It had
drop?
something to do with it. Yeah.
Thank
had
you,
something that was-
WKRP. you
Let's
done
see.
good. Done good.
Let's see. Introduce you to a quirky group of radio employees and their absurd on-air shenanigans. The show irreverent humor and memorable characters such as the befuddled DJ Johnny Fever.
Johnny Fever.
Provided a hilarious look at the eccentric world of radio, making it a beloved 70s sitcom.
Which only lasted, what, 6 seasons?
10 seasons, 78 to 82, or yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, 6 seasons. It only did, no.
78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 5 seasons.
5 seasons. 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Which is good. Lady Death says you do that very well. What do I do very well? The cheesy radio voice or the Lucky Strike cigarettes for all your cigarette needs?
Yeah, Nikai, him and I have been throwing radio voices around for, a good 20 years now.
Give or take.
This next one, I don't think this one would even make it through one episode before it got canceled.
Yeah.
Ran from 78 to 93.
Oh, wait a minute.
Taxi.
Oh, I was gonna play the theme song.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna see if people could get it, but yes,
right.
Taxi would never make it on the air today, especially with Andy Kaufman's Latka. Oh
God.
Not even Latka. Yeah. Christopher Lloyd.
All of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the one guy, I can't think of his name, but I mean, he was the 70s version of Kramer.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd's character?
And Andy Kaufman.
Oh, Andy Kaufman. Yeah. Well, that was I mean, that was Latka, and he wasn't even in every episode.
What is that, Andy Kaufman?
Andy Kaufman was Latka. Thank you very much.
Okay, the guy below Andy Kaufman in the picture,
Christopher Lloyd.
I don't know what his name.
That's Christopher Lloyd. So. It's Christopher Lloyd.
And then, of course, you had Danny DeVito in there too. So, the oh shit scale automatically gets doubled right there.
Yeah.
With Danny DeVito being in the picture. It was a great show. It was a fun show. It was hilarious in that day and age.
He played. Who did Christopher Lloyd play? It was Jim Ignatowski, I think it was. Yeah.
I'm lucky to remember if I took a poop yesterday, and you want me to try to remember that stuff.
I mean, even with Taxi, I loved my favorite episode of Taxi, no, hands down, and I'm sure it will always be this for a lot of people, was when Jim was trying to get his license.
Oh, God.
That is by far my favorite episode.
Yes.
The whole time. What does the yellow light mean?
Hit the gas! Hit the gas! Oh. So I'm going to let you play the music for this next one. And if people don't get this next one, I'm going to be truly, truly shocked.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
this next show, it aired from 1970 to 1975.
Yeah, which, not bad.
No, 5 seasons. That's not bad at all. It seemed a lot longer. Come on, folks, don't let me down. What is this? What show is this the theme song for?
You know it. These people know it. Come on. Big Tank's going, oh, I know it's on the tip of my tongue. And then he's going to, chime in.
Right.
I love this show.
I know Kay's got to know it.
Lady that says I was born in 74.
Well, you at least got to watch one season of it, Nikaya.
And there he is, Big Tank with the win. Odd couple.
Yep, the odd couple. Mismatched roommates, Oscar Madison and Felix Unger.
Which they did have a reboot with Matthew Perry.
Yes, they did.
But it was very toned down.
Because I'm playing Marvel.
It was very toned down. World's Best Daughter says, I'm lost. LOL. It's okay. It's way before your time. Way before your time.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But even with that, I mean, with Oscar and Felix, you know, here's a show that was basically just centered around these two guys going, you know, one was what, basically a low life, right?
Oh, he was pretty much a bum. I mean, he was a sports broadcaster.
Yes.
But he was a bum as a sports broadcast. He was very, very messy.
And he was
very uncoordinated.
Yeah.
The way they put it was Oscar's messy, carefree nature.
Ah, yes.
Versus Felix's obsessive compulsive tendencies.
Yes. Yes. Which works.
It was a fun show. It was a really, really fun show.
Opposites like that usually always work. Always.
It's. I mean, they played the opposites attract thing beautifully in The Odd Couple.
Yes.
I mean, they played it to a T. I think they could have gotten 2 or 3 more seasons out of it if they really wanted to.
Yeah, probably.
This next one. This next one's an interesting one.
Yeah, well, and I love this show, especially in reruns. I used to watch it all the time.
I think this one it might actually have a chance of making it on modern day TV.
Hello?
Maybe.
Let's see if they can get it. Big Tank might, but he's playing Marvel right now.
Right. Well, I could give him a clue. You want me to give him a clue?
Sure.
It starred Bob Newhart.
Well, there you go. Basically just, gave it away. The Bob Newhart Show. Bob Newhart Show from 72 to 78. This show centered around Bob Newhart, who, was also a psychologist. He was a psychologist. The humor was clever. Yeah, it wasn't like that humor, that slapstick type of humor, the forced jokes. It was never like that. It was always just something that kind of happened. It just kind of came out. So it was written very well.
Yeah, Newhart had a very dry sense of humor.
Yes, but it was amazing.
But it was hilarious.
Yes.
It was hilarious. Kay was buffering. She did message me in the Facebook chat that it was the Bob Newhart Show.
Yay!
He had a very, very dry sense of humor, but it wasn't dad joke.
No, it wasn't.
Dry sense of humor type stuff. I mean, his stuff was hilarious. I didn't get to watch a lot of his shows, but the ones I saw, I truly enjoyed. And that show might have a chance. I would say the Bob Newhart Show,
sure,
would have a chance. I would say almost as much of a chance as MASH would.
Yeah, and even now, with MASH, that MASH is actually our next one, by the way. With that lasting 11 seasons,
right?
That actually made the Korean War longer than what it actually was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Korean War was only 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah. And this lasted 8 years after it was done.
3 years, 1 month, and 2 days is how long the Korean War went.
Right. And I like the way they describe it in this article. It says its unique mix of wit, satire, and poignant storytelling transformed the experiences of the 4077 Mobile Army Surgical Hospital into a universal story about the human condition and the profound cost of war.
Yes. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
No, Nikaya.
Other way around.
MASH was about Korea.
It was in North Korea.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong.
Well, it was in South Korea.
If you were to do something like this now, I don't think it would do very well.
I don't think so either.
Because they would want to make it more modern, which means you're going to go with the Iraq War. You're going to go with, the Afghanistan and all that.
Yeah.
And
the timing for this series was perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the timing for this was perfect.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, like I said, it lasted 8 years longer than the actual war did, but it was still very well done. And don't get me wrong, I loved the movie. I did. I loved the movie. I thought the movie was amazing.
Oh yeah, the movie was awesome, and the last episode was
show.
That last episode was heart wrenching, man, heart wrenching.
But that's the thing. The show itself was better than the movie.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Because the movie was more, it was more dramatic than anything.
And it was really neat because they've done the reunion kind of show where they had the writers, they were interviewing the writers, they were interviewing all the actors and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I've watched it several times, probably 3-4 times that I've watched that show. And it's really, really cool, the things that they talk about, and 11 seasons together.
Sure. For
a lot of these people, when it wrapped, it was like losing a family member.
Yeah.
With this show and everything. Yeah. Another great one, 9 seasons.
Lady Death says
5 seasons.
She's never watched it. You should.
Yes, you should.
It's on, I think it's on Hulu, actually. So if you have Hulu, by the way, Hulu does not sponsor this show.
Skip the movie. Skip the movie. Yeah. Just watch the
just watch the series.
The series. Yeah.
Watch the series.
You got the music for this next one ready?
No, but I can real quick. Yep. Because that's how I roll. So this next one
ran from 1972 to 1977.
Let's see. I want this is what I want. There we go.
And I do have a one-word clue if folks need it. That won't give the actual title of the show away.
You might not need it. Great show, by the way.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Great show. Hysterical action. Let's see if Big Tank can get it while he's playing Marvel.
Big Tank or maybe K. Sammy got it.
Sammy.
K got it.
They all got it. They all got it.
Sanford and Son, Fred and Lamont.
Yep, Sanford and Son. This great. I have a feeling a show like this, and again, very well written, very well acted, portrayed. It was amazing, especially for the time. And
Coach Lee says, "Is this the one with the workshop?" No, this was the one where they owned the junkyard.
The junkyard, close though, very close. The thing about this is they would have to, if this was to air today, the jokes would go over people's heads. They wouldn't even know what they're talking about. And unfortunately, you would have to, you wouldn't have to do it, but this is what Hollywood would do. They would make this so modern that the junkyard would be gone. It would now be like a chop shop or something like that. And it wouldn't be like dialogue wise. It would just be like the N-bomb every other sentence. And it just won't work.
Trivia question for those in the chat room. What was Fred's wife's name?
Oh. Well, wow.
And one of my favorite things that they would have to get rid of, because there's no way that they would let an adult talk to their child this way. Fred would never be able to call Lamont a big dummy. You big dummy.
Ooh, we've just reached level 5 with Marvel Strike Force. So yay. Thank you to that.
Yeah.
So our next goal is level 10. We got more to do. So thank you very much. Which reminds me, the show is being sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. You can use the QR code that's right on the screen. You'll also see the message pop up here and there throughout our chat room. But if you do !Marvel, you can click on the link and download it on your phone, whether it's Android or Apple. You can do it on your tablet, and just some more to kind of feed the thing when it comes to this is you're basically building your own squad of Marvel superheroes in a mobile squad RPG that allows you to battle with your favorite team, go up against your favorite villains, and fight to save the universe against the threats of Doctor Doom, Apocalypse, and even Thanos. Your goal is to power up your characters, do what you need to do. You can even do PvP mode. Yes, that's right. You can play each other online, and you can also recruit villains for your team, which is going to be awesome. The more you do, the more you can unlock, and the more you can share, the more you're going to have a great time. Marvel Strike Force. Get it now by scanning the QR code. It's right there. Download it and have some fun with us as we play, and this will also help the channel out as well. So yay. Thank you very much for everybody who has been doing that so far today, because that's how we roll. JT, what's this next one?
Oh, this next one. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people that recognize this one. This was more of a late night on the more of a risque kind of line for that time frame. This was on the air from 77 to 81. The show Soap.
Oh, Soap. Didn't that have what was it? Richard Mulligan, right? And Billy Crystal? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see here. Cast of Soap.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. Catherine DeMond, Catherine Hellman, Jimmy Bayo, Richard Mulligan, Billy Crystal, Robert Gumay, and Robert Mandan.
I was right. Billy Crystal.
Yep.
Good old Soap.
Why was Soap controversial?
Oh, please enlighten us.
Let's see. In September 1977, American finally got its first glimpse of Soap. It was, as promised, far more frank about sex than most other shows of the time. But the language wasn't gratuitously dirty, as church groups had feared. And the gay character wasn't as offensive as gay groups had feared.
Interesting.
She may have done a cameo.
Yeah, like a guest spot.
Right. Let's see here.
It actually had a lot of people in this. Wow. Doris Roberts, John Hillerman. Let's see. Caroline McWilliams, Donnelly Rhodes, Robert Mandan. I mean, it had a good. It had a lot of people in it.
She was in Jessica's Wonderful Life episode.
There you go. Joe Montaigne was in it as also. Yeah, I mean, it had a lot of people in this. And it was basically like they were making fun of soap operas to begin with, because it was a comedy.
Right.
So, I mean, I think it would probably do very well today. You know?
This next one was mentioned in the list of shows that were mentioned when we first started talking about this.
Yep.
Ran for 10 seasons. I guess moving on up to the
That alone just gives it away, which is also a spin-off, by the way.
Right.
It's a spin-off of All in the Family. because the Jeffersons actually made their debut in All in the Family.
Yep. As Archie's neighbor.
Yep. Would that work today? I don't know. I mean, I liked watching reruns of the Jeffersons. I thought it was great.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. You know, and the the reason this show would not make it in this day and age on TV was because it proves that black people can be racists.
It's true. We do got to finish up, so we're going to run through the last couple of ones. We've got Three's Company.
Okay.
I mean, that
Great
could
show.
kind of work. I think they tried to do a reboot at one point in time, but yeah, no. It'll bomb. Barney Miller. Barney Miller was a good
Great
one. I loved Barney
Great
Miller.
cop show.
Great cop show. That was what?
This
from
next one's
75 to 82 was Barney Miller?
Yeah. This next one surprises the hell out of me, to be totally honest with you.
Really?
It was on the air from 1974 to 1984. It's Happy Days.
Happy Days. Yeah, I keep forgetting that went 10 seasons. And wasn't it like in the last season, that's when Ron Howard basically called it quits? He wasn't in the last season or something, but he did make a cameo at the end of the series. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Koshiri says in 2000, Everybody Hates Chris was a great show, but I think it would be too much for now. Not like some of these. I mean, you got to remember stuff like this in the 50s and 60s and 70s, where these shows take place, wouldn't make it on the air today. It really wouldn't. People would be so offended by the topics of discussion of each episode that it'll just bomb.
Right.
Just bomb.
74 to 79. It's Dynamite.
Good times. Which I believe Big Tank and Lady Death did finally mention toward the beginning. Then, of course, we have one of my favorites, and I'm just... You gotta do it the way I gotta do it here, because
this was the show that brought a certain individual to the forefront.
Yes,
that would really launch his career.
Yes. Welcome back. Your dreams were it's one of those songs that you hear it and you're like, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Same old place that you like. Good old welcome back, Cotter. Sorry, I said it wrong. It's not Carter. It's Cotter. Mr. Cotter. Mr. Cotter. But yeah, but you know what? Even back then, teaching style was different back in the 70s. So yeah, it was technically controversial. Now you wouldn't even have the way they taught back then.
Oh no.
On TV.
No.
Bad. Bad. But they did very well with it. Yeah. And actually, I think that is the last one for the list.
Yep.
So, with that being said, we do have to take a break. Wow. When we come back, we'll have the world record story. Yes, the ad will still be there, folks. So scan the QR code and help us out. Download Marvel Strike Force. It'll come back to help the channel. It'll be really great. Our next goal is level 10. I have a feeling we can do it. We can do it, folks. I know we can. We also have the trailer park this week. Yes, the trailer park, as well as the dumbass of the week. So keep it locked in. You are listening and watching the Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
When I served, my work was
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at vgdshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/veterangardendeco and hang some VGD on your wall today.
Basically telling Pepper Potts, Pepper Potts, Merle's Inlet. Wow. Same setting, whatever, however, freaking hell. Wow. Western Echo says R. Kelly being a douche. In related news, science states that 2 by 2 does in fact equal 4. Well, 2 times 2. Wow. You know who would like it? Wow. Holy crap.
You want to try that one again? He says he's going to he's going to reset his phone and
gifted to hidden nature. Wow. Holy shit. Western Echo says Netflix. Wow. Holy crap.
You want me to try it?
Sure. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it! You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, put the link to the video or article right there in the body, and send it on in. If you don't want to do that, make sure to join our Discord channel. If you click on the link when you're in our Twitch chat, you can join for free. And you can post that video or article right in our Dumbass of the Week channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness you know you wanna. Wow, hold Cagliostro. Holy crap.
we're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
Yeah, it really is. Like, if you're on Twitch, all you have to do is click on the clip button. Wow, holy crap.
Sammy says, I wish they'd do a Midnight Suns series with Morbius.
He is a spy. Clinton Barton. Wow, holy shit. Clint Barton Hawkeye is a spy.
According to St. Petersburg police.
Gay said going all out. Wow. Gay
Wait.
said,
Did you just say a gay man is going all out?
according to reports, the man was a
Ouch.
military enthusiast who had military collectibles. Wow, clip that. We're back. Well, I'm back anyway. JT's on his way. JT's doing what he needs to do. That's what he's doing. Want to thank everybody who's already downloaded Marvel Strike Force, our sponsor for today. You can use the QR code right there on the screen. If you haven't done so already, you can download it right to your phone, your tablet. It's on the Google Play Store, but the QR code, that's what gives us credit. And that's what I would recommend using. That's right. If you're in our Twitch chat, you can also use the link where you'd be able to download it. Marvel Strike Force, you can gather your own superhero team and take out villains like Thanos, Electro, Apocalypse, you name it. They're all there. The entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. You can even unlock guys like Deadpool, who's now on that ad there. You can see it. You can use villains like Venom, Carnage, play against other players. It's a wonderful game. And, of course, you can also unlock many, many characters like Spider-Man 2099, Venom, Doctor Strange Supreme, Moon Knight, among others. Download it now. Use the QR code. Click the link in our chat and start playing. We've been playing it all day. Well, at least I've been playing it. I'm not going to lie. As I've been talking, I've been getting my ass kicked by the Hulk. Yeah. Been getting my ass kicked by the Hulk. I don't know why. I just am. And it happens. I can prove it to you. See? Getting my ass handed to me by the Kree soldiers and the Hulk. I wish I could do screen capture, but I can't right now because I don't have that set up. JT will be with us shortly. But in the meantime, don't forget, Avenger Pretenders will be live next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be talking about episode 6 of Loki Season 2. It is the final episode. It'll be released Thursday at 9 p.m. on Disney+. Disney Plus does not sponsor that show or this show, but it'd be really, really cool if they did. And then, of course, according to the trailer park, we'll have another one that we'll be able to watch for the Avenger Pretenders as well. So you're going to keep it locked in for that. Trust me, you're going to wanna. It's awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. JT's back, folks. He may still be muted, but he is back. Right, JT? You back? Are you sure? You sure you're back?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, is your back okay?
But I'll show you why.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, puppy cam.
Because of a certain little Hellraiser.
Uh-oh.
For anybody wondering, yes, this is the tiny little Hercules from several months ago.
Hercules is not so tiny.
Oh, no. He's almost as big as Thunder is now.
Yeah, that's a lot of... Oh, Hercules and Thunder. Gotta love it.
I have him in here with me because he was not very happy in his crate.
No? Why not?
Partly because he had to go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. I can see that.
Is it my browser? Case on, so it must be on my end. My browser must have froze up.
Womp womp. No, you're good on my end anyway. You're good.
Well, I mean the browser that had Twitch on it, it was frozen.
Womp womp. Reload. Lady
Yep,
Death says, let me stuff you in a crate and see how happy you would be. I agree. How dare you? How dare you?
All of our dogs are crate trained,
which is good.
I mean, yep.
I mean,
this one is just a little stubborn about learning things, and because of that, he's not able to stay loose, unsupervised like the other three are.
Okay, I can see that.
So,
I can see that.
So if you see me suddenly jump up out of my chair and disappear, it's because I had to go grab him.
That's why. That's why. Because, yep. Yep. It's what happens, folks. So let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Let's keep things moving along because, well, we want to. And let's get into the world record story. I'm going to turn it all over to you, my friend, because
Alrighty.
I have a feeling, even though for Western Echo, who has been watching the video on demand of the show, he's going to end up drinking again.
Yes. For multiple reasons. Two main reasons. One, because yes, this is the 74th live show in a row with a with at least one world record story.
Yes.
In the show. And number two, because world record rapid fire is back.
Now, mind you, we had just done this.
About a month ago.
Yeah, and it took us months to get over the rapid fire from the last time. So here we are again, folks.
But it was fun.
It was fun because you were gonna kill Western Echo.
Well, that was part of it. There's some pretty neat stories in there too.
It's true. There are.
But this one, I was like, I need to find a new world record story for today. I want something crazy. I want something funny. I want something unique. So I put craziest world records. And what came up in line number one? The 40 craziest world records.
Yeah. We'll start at number one on this list. How many are we doing? Because we've got...
let's see. Well, if I do 4 a week, we got 10 weeks.
All right. Lovely.
So we'll do 4 a week.
Why don't we just do 5?
Well, we can do 5, and then we'll go 8 weeks.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All right. Story number one. The highest kicks by a single chorus line. Yes, you heard me correctly. The highest kicks by a single chorus line. First up are the Moulin Rouge dancers from Paris, who set the record for the, quote, highest beats by a single chorus line. They blazed their way to victory with an incredible 720 high kicks, shaming the old record of 450. This is a great example of how important fundamentals and finesse are in any activity, whether it's the art of dance or video poker. By the way, an informative article was published on the subject of video poker, and if you really want it, I can post the link in the chat room.
Please, by all means. That way they can read it themselves. Now, here's my one question.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going by the picture that they showed for this.
Yes.
Does it count if the other leg is bent?
Apparently not.
Because I would think that would be something that you would take into consideration, because you don't see the Rockettes doing that.
I don't know, dude. You would have to get a hold of the world record or Guinness to find out about that.
Yeah, I just don't care.
This next one is really, really cool. The oldest wing walker.
Now, listen, I personally think that this stunt is cool no matter what.
Right.
I
and
really
if you think about it, they didn't have the safety gear that we have now.
No.
Back when wing walkers started way freaking back when.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
However, next up is Mr. Thomas Lackey. Yes, that's right, Lackey. Who at the age of 90 became the oldest wing walker. On November 18, 2010, he sealed his legacy by taking to the skies and walking on the wings of an airplane.
Oof.
90 years old. Even in an old prop biplane, man, that's still...
Ooh.
That's
good for you.
What are you doing, Hercules?
Yeah, Hercules, what are you doing?
You got toys over here. Stop it.
We're in the middle of doing something here, Hercules.
I'm telling you. This one is an interesting one. At number 3, the most nationalities in a sauna.
What?
You heard me. The most nationalities in a sauna.
How is this a thing?
I don't know. They make the craziest things into world records, my friend. Things heated up when Maximair in Hamm, Germany, broke the record for the most nationalities in a sauna. They crammed in 91 friends from different countries, beating the old record of 76.
Well,
These are just a few of the crazy records that have been set and broken over the years.
as Lady Death said, why?
My reply to that would be, why not?
I just.
Folks, now you see why Echo was drinking.
Yeah.
This next one definitely contributes to that.
Oh, yes. I've seen this before.
I think we talked about this before.
We have, yep. I
A
still don't know
gentleman
how
by
it's
the
done.
name of Claudio Paulo Pinto. Yes, like
Bring
the
the
car.
Pinto.
Spelled exactly the same way. Get in the Pinto. Oh, wait, no, never. Let's get on the chopper. But he now holds the record for eye popping the furthest. In other words, for popping your eyes forward of their socket.
I still don't know how this is even possible.
I don't either.
Like,
But he managed to pop his eyeballs 7 millimeters out of their sockets.
ow.
While it may sound painful to most of us, Pinto claims that he's been doing it since he was 9 years old and that it doesn't hurt a bit.
Lady Death says, it's disgusting. Your daughter says that makes me sick. Welcome to our world, folks. Welcome to our world.
And this next one, Kaylin, I think you'll like this next one. I do. I think you'll like this next one.
I know I
The
do.
last one, you do?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay. The most dogs in costumed attire.
I can't get it to line up. Hold on.
For dog lovers, the record for the most dogs in costume attire is sure to bring a smile to your face.
No.
In 2010,
It does not bring a smile.
426 costume-clad pups attended Dogtoberfest in Dunedin, Florida, setting new record for the cutest world record ever.
Now, listen. I get it. Dogs. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no! Your dog doesn't need to be dressed up. Stop putting clothes on it. It's a dog. Now, don't get me wrong.
Some of them enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. Holidays, you want to put a little bow tie on the collar? Sure. Little, bandana around the neck? Fine.
Right.
A Halloween costume? Sure, by all means.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Otherwise, no.
Well, you know what? If it's good enough for a Halloween costume, it's good enough to help set a world record. Boom. There you go. So there you go, folks. First week of rapid fire for this new set of stories. There is your 74th live show in a row with a world record story in it. Make sure you come back for next week, where the first article is about being buried alive.
Ooh. Kay says, deal with it, Sully. I do by making fun of it. That's
And that
how I
right there
deal
is
with
why
it.
I love that woman.
That is how I deal with it, by stating my opinion. Whether you like it or not,
Yes.
that's entirely up to you. Because I'm still going to say it. No! Don't
Hercules, why
do
do you
it.
have tape on your nose?
Wait. Okay, wait a minute. He has tape on his nose? Show us. There he goes. He's going to get Hercules. Hercules has tape on his nose, Kay. Good luck.
Actually, it wasn't tape. It looked like tape when I looked because it was like stuck right on the bridge of his nose.
Yeah, what was it?
Some little tiny piece of white plastic.
Huh.
Leave it to that dog to find that.
Well, that's what Kay just said. Oh, that dog is a Houdini.
I got a better word than Houdini, but I can't use it on the air.
You can call him a little shit. It's okay.
No. It's way beyond that.
Oh, boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, while you're battling with that, we're going to do this.
Accidental Punch Productions and the Sully Show proud to bring to you the Trailer Park. And now, enjoy 3 brand new Hollywood movie trailers.
That's right. It's time for the Trailer Park. We're going to take 3 Hollywood movie trailers from the good old interwebs, and we're going to bring them to your attention because, quite frankly, you need to know what's out there. And in my opinion, some of these pretty good. Some of these maybe meh. But I only have them on the prep sheet. There's no order to this. I just kind of clicked on them and said, hey, let's do it. So yeah, completely out of order. I'm going to screw everything up on JT because I just needed to get them on the prep sheet before we went live. But we are going to also preface that, hey, this is going to be sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. So use the QR code to download it on your mobile app or your tablet. Real simple, real easy. You can also click the link in our Twitch chat and YouTube if it shows up in YouTube and all that other good stuff. Just make sure it's there. Help us out. Help the channel out. Play the game. Use your favorite superheroes. Play one-on-one. Play PvP. And have a good time. And save the universe. Simple, easy. Myself and JT are enjoying it. I know Big Tank is enjoying it too. He's playing around. So this week we've got 3 trailers. The first one is from Universal Pictures. Universal Pictures. This was submitted to us by Western Echo himself. Comes out in February of next year. And it comes from the twisted mind of Matthew Vaughn. Yay. Starring Bryce Dallas Howard. Oh, we love Bryce Dallas Howard. Just saying. Used to live here in Connecticut in Danbury with her dad. Just putting it out there. But it's going to be an interesting one. It got a little bit of action and adventure in it. This, my friends, is Argyle. Yes, Argyle. You're probably saying to yourself, what is Argyle? I will.
Isn't Argyle a fabric?
A fabric? No. Well, I mean, it might be. Who knows? These days, anything is possible. So let's take a look at it. Here is Argyle.
I certainly hope you dance as well as you dress.
Maybe.
There's only one way to find out.
Henry Cavill.
You and I, we're not so different. Agent Argyle.
Yeah.
Little help? Hold on.
Oh, John Cena's in this too.
The book is phenomenal, sweetie, but what happens next?
It's called a cliffhanger, Mother.
Ellie, it's called a cop-out.
Whoa, hey, there's a cat in there. Oh my God, you're Ellie freaking Conway.
Author of Argyle series, Ellie Conway.
I am such a fan.
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
Would you sign my book?
Here we go. I love this book.
gonna lie, this actually looks pretty good.
Come on.
Who are these people?
Real life spies.
Why would they care about me?
Because you're a goddamn fortune teller, Ellie. What you wrote in your new book actually happened, and you kicked a hornet's nest you didn't even know existed.
I'm in some really big trouble, Mom. Oh, so now you're experimenting with drugs.
I want all assets on them now. I need her to write the next chapter.
God, I hate that cat.
It's time for you to meet the real Agent
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh,
My God.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good.
It actually does.
It looks pretty
It actually
good.
does look pretty good.
It it kind of reminds me of there was a movie with Will Ferrell where he was, just living his regular life, but it was being dictated by an author who was basically writing his life story. And everything that she was writing was actually happening with him. Only in this case, obviously, it's a spy thriller and a spy comedy.
Interesting.
I'm trying to remember what the movie was.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't remember.
Will Ferrell spy movie.
Yes, Big Tank. Emma Thompson was the writer. Stranger Than Fiction. Stranger Than Fiction is what it was. I had to remember. I'm like, she was an author. She was like, this was her new book that was happening.
2006.
Yeah. So to me, that's what it reminds me of, only from a spy perspective, So I mean, I think it'll be pretty interesting, to say the least. That's just me. It's my thoughts.
This one does look interesting. It's one. I mean, I definitely would not pay to go see it in a movie theater, but I would keep my streaming service flowing so that I could watch it.
Okay. All right. I mean, pretty sure it's going to come out on Apple TV as a
eventually.
One of those releases specific for them. But hey, the more the merrier is what I say. More the merrier. Well, I mean, I'll watch it. It actually looks pretty good. Although the CGI and all of that, yeah, it does look cheesy, but it does remind me of the Kingsman.
But it works.
It does. It works, and that's the important part. The fact that John Cena's in it, Henry Cavill is in it, Dua Lipa's in it, apparently, Bryce Dallas Howard. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good one. It's a star-studded cast. So, this next one.
It looks good.
This next one is going. It's gonna be our next Avenger Pretender show. Our next, which I do want to thank Big Tank for getting me the trailer. I did have it on the list of the ones that I wanted to have anyway. So thank you, sir. I do appreciate it, as always. And I always thank everybody who sends us, trailers or news articles, so on and so forth. So thank you very much. And this one, we're going into the Marvel Cinematic Universe again, my friends.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Like I said,
we'll have time to recover from Loki, though.
Plenty of time to recover. Pretty sure we have plenty of time to recover. I think. We'll find out. We'll find out. Because we are...
It's after the new year. Put it that way.
Good. See? After the new year. So we got plenty of time. This one is Echo. Yes, the long-awaited Echo spin-off from Hawkeye. So let's take a look.
Maya. I see everything that you are.
Wait a minute.
I always have.
That was...
That's Kingpin.
Yes, it is Kingpin. But I'm glad they used Vincent D'Onofrio. But the guy that he's beating up is
Don't be afraid.
what's his name? January.
You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it. You and I are the same.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Who's the monster?
Told you he was still alive. So wait a minute. Okay, hold it. Hold everything. Hold on. We got to rewind this a little bit here.
You and I are the same.
Oh boy.
So, who's the monster?
Well, we know you. Look at this. All episodes streaming January 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We'll have to figure out how we're going to do that one.
Hang on. January 10th. That's good. January 10th is a Wednesday, so okay, yeah, I mean we could always do one a week.
That would be the way I would prefer to do that.
Yeah. It's probably the only way we're gonna be able to do it.
The guy's got all the questions already. When did he get out of jail? When did he lose an eye? Who the hell is the kid? Too many questions.
Wait a minute. Whoa, hold it. Hold everything. Whoa. Did you not watch Hawkeye?
That was a while ago, Sully. And we've gone over a whole lot of
Wait
stuff
a minute.
since
Hold
then.
it. Hold it. Hold it. Didn't we do Hawkeye as part of Avenger Pretenders?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
But that was a long time ago.
That was the key scene, though.
Oh, that was when Nakai's mom passed away.
Okay, you need to watch Hawkeye, like now.
Yeah, she's got till January.
No, now. Not now, but yeah.
Luckily, she listens to me more than she does to you. But anyway.
It's true. It's true. It's all right. But yeah, you have to watch Hawkeye. If you haven't watched Hawkeye, some of the shit that you just saw, spoilers. Spoilers. Oh, your daughter's got to get going. Oh, boo.
Oh,
sad face.
I see how you are, Kaylin. Be that way.
Sad face.
Love you, kiddo. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Tear.
Nah, no tears.
But yes,
I know I'll get a phone call from her in a couple of days, so no worries.
That's true. But yes, so Echo, it does take place after Hawkeye, but obviously it also takes place before. So it's going to be her up and coming throughout the Kingpin's world and then some. because now she is out to get the Kingpin.
No, you cannot have
Which,
your
again, you got to watch Hawkeye before this. But we will make that as one of our Avenger Pretenders, and we will do it weekly because really, I mean, if we watch them all at once, we're going to get so flustered, it's not even going to be funny.
Especially me.
We are going to do our next one, which also comes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which comes out this Friday. And some people are looking forward to it. Some people are not. But we at Avenger Pretenders should actually be looking forward to this because it is a continuation of Ms. Marvel. And it's also a continuation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe where we have the Marvels. That's right, folks. The Marvels. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. Let's do it.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury.
My favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
You know, cold, no air, space.
At least she's got her long hair back.
Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
What? Oof.
What is happening to me? She's entangled our light-based powers. So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light. I can see it. And Kamala...
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
She's targeting every planet we call home.
Yeah, that bitch.
I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Higher.
Further.
Faster.
Who's a good kitty goose?
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
Love it. Love it.
Now, I can tell you this. It looks a lot better than the first Captain Marvel movie. It really does. Looks a lot better. I'm hoping it's the turnaround that Brie Larson could use, because I've also noticed that Brie Larson has not come out and said anything pertaining to the fan base about this particular movie. She may have learned her lesson. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. Because so far, so good. And the other thing is, with the actor strike, they really can't come out and talk about it or promote it. So, yeah, that's where things are happening at the moment. So, only time will tell. Now, before we end, I do have the rare fourth trailer. The rare fourth trailer, which I did send to you, JT, on Discord, so you'll be able to open her up and take a look. But this time, now mind you, this is just a teaser. It's just a teaser trailer. The full trailer has not been released yet. But I'm actually looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to the reason of it being Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
When I sleep, I see strange things.
I see trees of green, red roses too, and a bird flying.
Not memories. New things. I see everything.
That is not everything.
Memorial Day. I will say this. I'm liking it.
What a wonderful day!
Interesting.
It's very interesting, especially since this one has a lot of callbacks to the original Planet of the Apes. And they're very subtle hints. So if you've never seen the original Planet of the Apes movies, even with the technology of today for the new, I mean, these are all prequels. All prequels. So this is all leading up to the Planet of the Apes. Will they remake the original Planet of the Apes? I don't know. But I mean, I personally, I love the Planet of the Apes movies. There's a lot to go with on those, you know? So to me, yay. It looks amazing for now. It's just a teaser. Right. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I really can't. That, my friends, is this week's Trailer Park. If you have a trailer to send us to watch and review and talk about, see if we'll see it, by all means, send it to us, accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or post it in our Trailer Park Discord channel. Real simple, real easy, and it's how we roll, by all means. And with that, we're going to do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that is the one that got wow. Clip that shit. Wow. That was horrible. Horrible.
That was a whole show's worth in one flub there.
Yeah, that was amazing. It is time for our Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put Dumbass of the Week in the subject line. Tell us who you are. Post the link, and we will use it for the show. Or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. This week's Dumbass of the Week was supplied by the one, the only, JT Hollis. That's right. JT brought this one about. And the best part is, he told me all I have to do is play the video because it speaks for itself.
And pretty much. Now, just to give you a little background on this, y'all remember how much I used to talk about the show Live PD?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all the time.
This is, and it was, of course, before everything went to crap and we had coronavirus and the Antifa riots and all that crap, but and they had to pull live PD off the air.
Right.
Well, it's back now, but now it is known as On Patrol.
Nice.
And they're running what they call a triple play every week.
Okay.
Where people send in videos and stuff to them, and they pick 3 really, really good ones, messed up ones, whatever you want to call it. And they play those on Friday and Saturday nights.
Right.
A couple weeks ago, Kay and I were watching it, and we watched this video, and both of us were we were so shocked by this video that we were speechless.
Okay.
So if you want to, it's a 2.5 minute clip. But if you want to, just hit play and let them narrate it for you.
Oh, we're gonna have a ball with this one. Let's do it.
It's gonna be great.
This one is going to take us to Portland, Oregon. Last week, prosecutors there, they released some dash cam video from the SUV of a driver who remains in jail after one of the most bizarre cases of road rage I think you'll ever see.
But are we sure about that? Because let's face it, we've seen a lot
Watch
of road
the video,
rages over the years.
then ask that question.
Really? Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
It's a little after 9 on this beautiful Saturday morning, and Portland's annual Grand Floor Parade is about to begin. And as you might imagine, many of the roads in town are blocked off. Most of the drivers seem to be taking these closures in stride. That is, except for this guy.
They got it all blocked off. The Lloyd Center exit, the Convention Center exit, every exit. You punk.
The colorful language of road rage. Let's go on.
He turns on the radio, perhaps hoping some tunes will de-escalate the situation.
Wrong choice of music. Wrong choice of music.
But it's no use. Traffic is backed up everywhere. Looks like he's going to have to create his own detour. He drives over some traffic codes and then crashes through a roadblock.
What is his problem?
Apparently, he's not going to let a few little construction vehicles get in his way. He ignores the guy in the orange shirt waving for him to stop. And it looks like he's now entering the actual parade route.
Okay, question. Is he like a taxi driver or something, or a delivery guy?
Just keep watching.
A police officer on a motorcycle catches up to him and attempts to pull him over. But the driver just keeps on going.
Lady Death says he's doing a Daryl Brooks. Well, the good thing is he hasn't hit anybody. Well, let's go on.
The cop gets ahead of him again. And again, the driver disregards his commands.
See, now you're blowing it, dude. This is where...
He runs over some chairs. And the cop is still right on his tail.
So now you're on a high-speed chase.
He's now at a red light with the motorcycle cop directly behind him.
The best part is we're still hearing this song playing. Which, by the way, I'm gonna have to download this right away.
Yes, you are.
So okay, so now we got this cop coming in.
Unmarked police vehicle approaches from the front and attempts to block him in.
So now he goes
keeps
around.
going. He drives through another roadblock. And then another. And now it looks like the coast is clear without a worry in the world.
Oh, wait, he was vaping. He had time to vape. He had time to vape. Look, I can show you.
The last one he's going to have for a while.
There he is. He's vaping.
Coast is clear.
I wonder
without
what was
a
in
worry
that
the
vape pen.
I don't know.
Except that is for multiple charges of reckless driving, reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, and attempt to elude. Sidney Meekum pleaded not guilty to all 38 charges. And
what? Wait a minute.
You heard that right. He pled not guilty to all 38 charges.
Wait a minute. Hold it. You're on video. You're on video.
You're on your own vehicle's video.
You're on video, you dumb shit.
by the way, Meekum is a registered sex offender and has prior convictions for attempted first-degree rape and first-degree sodomy, as well as third-degree sodomy and also third-degree sexual abuse.
The look on that guy's face right there says it all. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're going to bury him under the jail.
He is going to be going to jail for a very, very long time.
Yeah, because it's not
Especially,
like he can get out of any of those unless they happen to plead some down to a lesser charge or something, which I would not do. If I was the attorney general in there, no.
Do you have the list of all 38 accounts? 38 counts?
I can try to find them.
I mean, the look on that guy was like
this one
classic.
Right. Hang on, let's see. Charges.
I want to know I want to know all 38 charges because holy shit. Holy shit. By the way, we've reached level 10. Thank you to everybody who has downloaded Marvel Strike Force. Dumbass of the Week could technically be sponsored by Marvel Strike Force, so thank you for that. If you want, you can use the QR code right on the screen, download the app for your smartphone or tablet, where you can take control of your favorite Marvel superheroes and fight all of the supervillains throughout the MCU and save the world. You know, like the Doctor Doom or Apocalypse, Thanos, so on and so forth. Create an alliance, help your friends out, do PvP wars and battles, and there's also a real-time arena, so you can play against pretty much anybody throughout the world who plays this game. And, of course, you can unlock your favorite characters like Venom, Deadpool, Loki, so on and so forth, Captain America, Thor, and all the rest. So, Marvel Strike Force, use the QR code, download it, use the link, help the channel out. So what do we got? We got all 38
Okay, grand jury indicted Sidney Sean Meacham of 38 counts, including 17 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, reckless driving, and eluding police. Let's see. 17 counts of unlawful use of a weapon, 15 counts of recklessly endangering another person, 2 counts of failing to perform the duties of a driver, 1 count of second-degree attempted assault, 1 count of reckless driving, 1 count of attempting to assault a public safety officer, and 1 count of attempting to elude police by car.
Not to mention being a registered sex offender, you're fucked.
Yeah. Yes.
And I mean that in the very nicest way possible.
Let's see. During his first court appearance, his attorney said that he was, quote, disoriented and trying to get away from a difficult situation.
No, he wasn't. He was bitching that traffic was at a standstill and all exits were blocked because of a parade.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumbass.
So
Dumbass.
yeah, he's going away for a long time.
Yes,
long time.
Indeed. That, my friends, is this week's Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or you can post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Ah, we got to get out of here. I don't wanna, but we gotta. That way I don't kill everybody's ears. Ah, JT, my friend, go for it.
All right, you can follow me, JT, in a couple of different places. If you want to follow the music on Facebook, just do a search for the JT Hollis fan page. And on the interwebs, it is jthollismusic.com. For the woodworking adventures that I have on Facebook, do a search for Veteran Garden Deco. And on the interwebs, it is vgdshop.com.
That's right. You can also follow me on all the social networks. That's right. I'm on X, TikTok, Facebook, you name it, we're everywhere. At Accidental Punch on YouTube, at Accidental Punch on Facebook, The Sully Show on Facebook, The Sully Show on X, Accidental Punch on X, TikTok, The Sully Show. We're everywhere. Help us out. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you ring the bell to be notified every single time that we are live. Next week, we will be live Monday and Tuesday. Monday for Avenger Pretenders, where we'll be talking about Loki Season 2, Episode 6, the season finale. And then, of course, The Sully Show will be back live at 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. So make sure you check us out. Also, for those that are playing it right now, please continue to download Marvel's... Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking talk anymore.
Marvel Strike Force.
Thanks, Mobile Strike Force. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Stick around for Raid.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. This is what was going on in Meacham's mind while he was driving. Well, hell, if I'm going to jail on 15 counts of sexual abuse, might as well make it worth my while and try to run some fuckers over.
Well, you're not wrong, my friend. That's for sure. Lady Death says you're just a little tongue-tied. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's been a long day for me. Long day, that's for sure. But
not just you, my friend. Not just you.
Well, that's also true. We are going to do a raid. We're going to spend a wonderful trip to our buddy Rivs. It's Rivs. She's playing Fortnite right now. I don't know what chapter she's playing, but if you use what Lady Death just posted in our chat room, the Accidental Punch logos twice with Punchers Unite, it is there. You can copy and paste if you subscribe to the channel, and you'd be able to use it in her chat room. So make sure you guys have a wonderful, safe evening. We'll be live next Monday for Loki.
Hey, Sully.
Yes, what?
When are they going to start playing Fifth Night?
Not Fourth Night. Fort Night. You dummy. Not
You're
fourth.
welcome.
Not fourth. Fort. F-O-R-T. We're going to build a fort out of cardboard boxes. All right. So the raid is going to be starting now. Guys, we will see you next Monday for Avenger Pretenders at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Be safe, be healthy, and be positive. And you know what? Don't be an asshole, too. We'll see you guys later.
Come on, guys. Can't have any fun.
No, you can't. And the raid will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The show's over. Goodbye, everybody.